The reason we selected the Hidden Harbour development here at Safety Beach is that we're looking for rental yield on the one and capital growth on the other side. Now, most people say you can't have the both. Well, we can have it. We can have our cake and eat it too. Actually, we're looking more for capital growth, which is what we're getting here. Now, we have selected this specific parcel of land and designed the house for it, positioned it exactly the right way, and saw to it that it fits beautifully, leaving us enough backyard to give a family a great environment to live in. So, let's have a look inside. One of the really important things with investments is every square meter counts. Every square meter costs money. So we really look to optimize the designs. And that's of course where our, what is it now, 250, 300 completed deals makes all the difference. So not only do we look at the design on the piece of paper, the years of experience make the big difference. For the median, and really slightly above that as the fit out. Again, we want to appeal to the biggest amount of people as potential renters. And hey, I give you the easy benchmark. The benchmark's my wife. I asked the question, so Sweetness, would you like to live in this place? If you had to, would you live in this place? Would you want to live in this place? And quite frankly, when the leader of the opposition says no, we don't do nothing in that way. So that's what it's all about. Provide living space, not walkways, not grandiose entrance halls. Optimize the house, optimize design, and keep it low in cost. Yet provide some small but distinctive differences that make it a lot more desirable for a tenant. These things work. The experience comes through.
My ambition with this my first venture into property investment was to alleviate the difficulties I'd had previously with trying to accumulate some wealth. Superannuation had crashed and banks were useless, so I thought, and after talking to Uwe and Property Friends and their mission, I thought this has got to be the way for me to go, and to get a decent return on my hard-earned cash over the last 40 years I've earned. So I hope to gain out of this. I hope to get a good capital growth. I hope to be able to use the capital growth to go into more investing and hopefully stop working in the rat race within the next 10 years.
Now here's an example of an optimized design. And I'll give you a bit of an insight of the thought process that goes into each and every one of those. We're talking about a dual purpose room. On one hand, we've got the open living areas. On the other hand, we've got open sesame, a multi-purpose room. So this can be the second living area. This can be when the young'uns have their friends over. We close that. We're nice and private. The advanced generation can be in the family room and can have their fun there, whilst the young'uns have the music and the TV going. Now, again, we're wanting to use the space that is available for the biggest amount of people available. So, the second use, we've got the family that wants to have a TV room. That's why we optimized, again, the design and on purpose put in a smaller window so that you can even use it as a theater room. Now there's already 3 users. I can keep going on this forever. That's what the design is all about, the detail.
When I first started building this is my first investment property a bit less than 12 months ago. Uwe had run through every possible scenario with me prior to us starting and prior to signing on the dotted line. From that time on, it was a painless experience for me, very painless. Uwe and Ulla took over, Property Friends took over the management of the project, I really didn't have to worry about anything. Just had to make sure that I had my funds and my everything under control and sign on the dotted line when I needed to.
So here's an example of what otherwise would be wasted space. Again, I'm coming back to optimized designs. This is a study nook, nothing special about it as such. However, we provide 2 phone lines, or in other words, a data and a phone point. Again, the difference, setting ourselves slightly better than the market. And versatility. So you can run your home office. You can have the fax running at the same time as the phone. A small but distinct advantage. An advantage that we capitalize on. And really, what's a study nook without a space to put all the files and all the junk that we all accumulate? So, here's the place for it. Thought about it.
The finished result, or the finished house, as you can see, is looks pretty good from the outside. Looks even better inside. Everything has gone to plan. No hiccups at all, and I'm very, very impressed with the quality of the build.
Now, this is not quite finished yet. The air conditioning compressor is still to come, but we don't want it to go walkabout before the people take it over. So what have we got here? Easy maintenance. That's what it's all about. We have gravel. This is the short side of the house. So we have gravel. And yes, ladies, we've thought about you too. There is a path and a concrete pad from the laundry door to under the clothesline. I have learned the hard way. Once my wife got stuck in the mud, my name was mud. Not a good place to be.
The most important outcome of this project has been that I now don't have a fear of investing. I was very fearful of throwing my money into something and I wasn't quite sure, but Property Friends has taken that fear away for me. Once I get this settled and it looks like it's doing whatever I expect it to do, I'll be talking to Uwe and Ulla again, and we'll see what we can do again.
Now, as an investor, I want to make sure that our hard-earned cash is protected. Many ways to skin the cat, as always. Now, in this case, we've opted to go for a reticulated termite protection system. You might ask why. Well, very simple. Basically, I'm pretty lazy. I want to make it easy for us to look after the asset for years to come. Rather than mucking around with toxic sprays that have to be applied externally, this system is once a year charged and you're safe.
I've had a couple of friends ask me what I'm doing with my life, and I've of course been pretty proud to tell them that I've got an investment property happening, and they've asked, should they, why would I talk to someone else? Why didn't I do it myself? So I've said to them that that if they're thinking of investing, all they have to do is give Uwe a ring. He will tell them all they need to be told over the phone. If they meet with him, they'll understand what sort of people that they might be dealing with, and that gave me, and I would be sure gives them a warm and fuzzy feeling, and would give them the confidence to let Uwe and Ulla and Property Friends handle any investment property for them.
Now, the difference between the pro and the, I guess, casual investor is selecting the right parcel. Here we have 520 square meters, as opposed to in the next stages that we're not going to buy in, where the land goes down to 420, 370 square meters. Now, I don't know about you, but personally, as a family man, I like a bit of room. Have a kick with the footy, with the kids, have a bit of fun, enjoy, relax. I like relaxing. One of the most important aspects for us is street appeal. We're looking for capital growth. We're investing for the long term. So we want to make sure that the place looks nice and heck, the whole estate looks nice. That does not only help us, it helps the developer as well. They like it, we like it. That's a win-win. So here we have gone for a marble entrance. Marble entrance. It is durable, costs a bit of money, but boy does it look good. At the end of the day, it's got to work. And that's why we do house and land packages. Off the plan, you only pay stamp duty on the land. That's a saving of what? $6,000 to $10,000? Hey, better in our pocket than with the tax man. Now, I haven't found a renter yet that doesn't like a brand new place. And us as landlords, I love the idea of the builder's warranty. I love the idea of no maintenance. No maintenance means easy life. I love easy life. So that's what it's all about. Capital gain with a well-targeted investment and at the same time having a good rental yield. So that these suckers don't chew your arm off. I still want you to go and have a dinner once in a while. Go out and enjoy yourself. That's what it's all about.